The prettiest woman in town never gets married. Vikings come to town. She's like, finally, someone's gonna f me.
They kill her immediately.
Unlucky for her, it was the first Viking ship full of gays. Kill all the women and rape all the men.
Wait. Hey everyone,
Welcome to the Cancellable Podcast.
You motherfucker.
Did you see the spite in his face?
What the fuck? I have one job in this podcast and you took it away from me.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Cancellable Podcast. My name is Bardia. I'm here with Kurosh
Hey guys.
and Faisal.
Boo.
And happy fucking Halloween. What the fuck?
Boo.
What's up, boo?
No, I meant like boo.
It just sounded the same.
Yeah, happy Halloween, guys. It's the 31st. Woo.
Is this going to be uploaded on the 31st?
No, before. But whoever watches on the 31st, you get a Halloween special, so it's pretty good.
This is our Halloween episode.
This is all you're getting.
So people,
As you can tell, we are very prepared.
people who
I'm
have
SpongeBob.
people who are listening to this on Spotify or whatnot.
They're missing out on our
Korosh is dressed
costume.
up as a what's that dress you got on?
Dress. Fuck you.
That's already a scary movie. That's already
He's got a French maid outfit, and then Bardia. Is,
Yo, hold up. Stop with that fantasy shit. Like, bro, stop going. I'm a
First of all, it's Halloween, not your fucking porn shoot. Why would I be...
would you not argue that majority of Halloween are porn shoots?
For women. Fuck you. Well, if you guys want to see our costume and if you're listening on Spotify, go check out our YouTube. So
Exactly. So see, marketing.
And if you get disappointed, please continue this.
Don't leave. Don't leave. But
it's gonna be really shit for the algorithm. 50 people turn in after 3 seconds. They signed off.
Like, fuck this shit.
but yeah.
Anyways, so because it's Halloween, we thought a good way to do for this, a good thing to do for this episode is to talk
stab
about
each other.
What?
No. No.
Wait, Kurosh, no! Oh my god, he looked at his bow, man. Like, I'm scared now.
Oh shit!
He even
He's
brought it
pointing
down.
at you already.
What the fuck? Man?
No, but we did some research about like a couple folklore and like myths and everything, like the origin of Halloween and everything like that, and we're gonna get into it. One of the first things that like I made a list that I would be like checking from time to time, but one of the things that I looked into was the Slender Man.
Why?
Just Slender Man.
But
It's just a bunch of tall motherfuckers out there.
no. But why not start with the origin of Halloween first? Let's start like that, and then we'll get into Slender.
I'm not like
thick.
okay. So dude, putting me on the spot here because
I know it. I can,
Oh, you
I can
know
start.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, as in
So Starbucks needed a new type of coffee.
but
pumpkins.
no, but where do you think Halloween came from? Like, which society or culture would you think Halloween came from?
Wow, would you just put me on the spot like that?
No, it's just a question. Just a question.
Fucking British, I don't know.
Yep.
You're right.
All right.
Celtics.
Yes. So yeah, the Celtics, not the
same.
basketball team.
Pagan.
White, you know.
Pagan. Celtics.
No, so the overall idea of the Celtics were the ones that had a festival that would go on, and in the calendar for the Celtics, why the fuck am I saying Celtics? Celtics, right?
Celtics.
Celtics,
is
a basketball team.
That was my bad. I said Celtics. He was like, yeah, it's the Celtics. It's Celtics.
fuck yeah, it's the
Retards
Celtics.
sitting here.
Yeah, so
Boston.
Who told us we should do a
Imagine
podcast?
it's a bunch of NBA players like just around the fire. You woo, boo. Say it.
No, continue.
But the thing is that in their calendar for the Celtics, it was 2 parts to their calendar. So basically, 6 months was considered summer, right? And the calendar's name was the calendar of Samhain.
Yes.
Okay, and the idea was that in 6 months, for the first 6 months, was affiliated with life. So basically, summer, harvest. It was considered the time in which life would be flourishing, and then in the second half would be death because of winter. The lack of food, and basically in parts of northern Britain and more like extended to that, it would be darker in terms of overall environment, right? So they came up with this thing that before the transition of the last 6 months, they would have a 3-day fire festival. And because their religion was paganist, they believed that the in those 3 days of transitioning is when ghosts and spirits would come out, and they'd be supercharged because those last 6 months were
Put a turbo on their backs. Like this.
no, but that's how it is. So what they would do is that originally they would dress up as animals and dress up as spirits, because when those spirits would wander, they would assume that since you're wearing an outfit, you're a ghost as well.
Okay.
So they wouldn't attack you or do any mischievous things.
What's up, bro? Like high five.
I wonder what they think of all the fucking slutty outfits now.
Yeah.
Why doesn't any of us actually look like that?
Yeah. So you never had this thing of candy and such, but you did have mischievous play where people would at that time even play pranks with each other. So that pranking, trick or treat, it was more of tricking your friends. So you were trying to be a mischievous soul. So you were trying to be like these spirits. You would play pranks on one another. You would so they used to sacrifice animals into a pit of fire, or food, or wooden what is it called? The
statues.
Wicker, like a wicker like that, yeah. Only afterwards, when the Roman Empire conquered Britain and Christianity came to Ireland and Scotland and all these places, did they, in a lot of religions in the history, they would sort of tweak people's cultural traditions,
right,
and then tweak it to get into the agenda of that religion. So then Christianity took it and said, there is Halloween because there's All Saints Day, and All Saints Day is, I'm assuming, for the day of worshiping. It's a holy day, but they also used Halloween as a day of, you have to pray and you have to be careful and you have to be all this kind of stuff. So you would get the Celtics to be more familiar with Christianity.
Right.
Only later on did this bobbing for apples and trick or treat. But there's a lot of influence coming around from Celtics as well as other Germanic groups, and throughout the years it just kept converting and changing. No, not Hitler. But
you were trying to be sly with that shit, but he was called you out.
Not Hitler.
Not that guy.
All right, okay. Yeah,
No, but it's very interesting, and now it's completely different. Yeah, so
it was sorry, you just say it was a lot of with the Catholic Christianity, and then when they went to the United States, that is now it was
Protestant.
Yeah, it was mostly Catholic, so that's why Halloween was actually not.
It was banned.
It was banned
in the U.S. It was banned. So when the colonies went to, because at the time England became Protestant, the King Henry. The reason why, if I'm not mistaken, if it's Henry, yeah, he wanted to divorce his wife, and in Catholic you can't divorce your wife. It's very hard to.
I think the Pope has to allow it, right?
Yeah, and they say, because he wanted to do that, and the church wouldn't allow him to lawfully, he started not liking Catholics, so he switched to becoming. He killed a lot of them. So he killed many of his wives.
Yeah,
he killed many of his wives. So
one more,
But then they switched, and then when they went to the U.S., they were majority Protestant, and they started outlawing Halloween. But it even became more popular.
Right.
It was mostly because when the Irish went to the States because of the potato famine and stuff like that. That's why the whole Catholic switch to it happened. Anyways. Now that we've covered the origin,
that's so
let's
crazy.
get to the
Imagine
station.
just because you want to divorce your wife, you change a whole country.
How bad was the marriage too?
Because think of it
you think Johnny Depp had a bad marriage?
No. But
she must have really shat on his bed.
But another point to that is, especially when it came down to the scenario of, again, if it's King Henry, I'm correct. If not, I apologize. The Catholic Church had a lot of power at the time, and what is a amazing way to switch the power dynamic by you removing that church and then putting a Protestant, being the first country in a major empire to become a Protestant church, because the Protestant church will then rely on the king to spread Protestant teachings. So it's a power move at the end of the day. They could say it's his wife also, but thinking about it, then England itself becomes a power player when it comes to religion.
Makes sense, yeah.
But dude, he killed a lot of his wives. If they didn't give him kids, he'd
next.
Yeah, that's what he'd literally do.
Imagine the guy couldn't actually have, what do you call it? Like the guy, when the guy can't
Have kids?
His
If he was
testicles
sterile.
was twisted.
Sterile.
Imagine the dude sterile. So he just keeps killing wives. Like, dude, you're the problem. Like, after the 25th wife, you gotta kind of like do the math. Like,
But that's that's one of the things that they say, because a lot of these houses were interbred, like their actual ways of reproducing, they had lower chances because they were very, very.
So that's why there were so many fucking retard kings and shit.
Yeah.
The inbred situation.
Yeah, and it was all over Europe, because even into World War II, the Tsar of Russia was a cousin of the King of Germany and England, and they were all cousins.
Even to this day, isn't well, the queen is dead, but wasn't she German originally?
Gee, she has.
Yeah.
They all have like intertwined through marriages and stuff like that. But yeah, man. I mean, the Halloween. I think it's pretty interesting, the introduction to it. But just look how it became commercialized.
Now it's just a costume party. It's not even scary.
But I love it. I think it's one of my most favorite events.
Halloween?
Yeah. Have you ever done trick or treating?
No, bro. I was raised in Iran. What the fuck we gonna treat for?
when I moved to Dubai, we've always heard about this trick or treating, but we didn't have this shit in Iran. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. But I was already in high school, so imagine a grown ass dude. I went there.
Wait, you actually did it as a high school kid?
Well,
You fucking creep,
bro. I was like, trick or treat. They were like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, get the fuck out of this like property. I was like, all right, makes sense. Thank you so much. I tried.
Fucking child molester over here.
Yo, what the fuck? Like, don't put that.
No, I'm trying to imagine the parents thinking about it.
The parents were like, this is a grown ass dude. Like, they were like, this face paint ain't like fooling it.
Bro, I'll never forget. I took my so I went when I was younger trick or treating in around Jumeirah, and went to one house. The house was decorated. Guy comes out, and I thought he was gonna kidnap me, bro. It was the weirdest shit. He came out with a wife beater on,
Nice.
and like real short shorts, and he was wearing glasses. He looked like he must have been 40 or something, and he had like a belt around his neck, and he was like.
Where the fuck did you go?
Bro, I don't know. But I remember.
Was it here or a different
It was in
country?
Dubai. It was in Dubai.
Okay.
It was Jumeirah, bro. I said Jumeirah.
Oh, sorry.
So I went, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I have treats, but it's inside. You'll have to come inside."
Sounds like he wanted to come inside.
Yeah, and I was like, and you know what's funny enough? I dressed up as Kiss. You know the band Kiss?
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Hey,
Why he wanted to come inside?
you were kind of fault.
You're asking for it.
No, but I wasn't wearing the weird shit. But we put the paint, and you know Guitar Hero,
Yeah.
the game. We just had the Guitar Hero console like this holding.
You're asking to get fucked, bro.
Or at least
Bro,
kids.
my size go. Yeah, I.
Were you this size when you went?
Yeah.
You said you were a kid.
You say you were a kid.
Yeah, but I was tall from a young age.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was before your growth spurt.
No, it was like.
Damn. Yeah. Well, fair enough. He wanted to fuck you.
Kind of like. Anyways.
But yeah, buddy, back to your
Yeah, so
folklores.
if I actually started with this one.
Felt like a news station change. Barely with the weather now.
No, it's sunny.
I'm impressed.
It sounds like Daffy Duck. Like,
If he hung himself, yeah.
oh my god.
That'd be a good cartoon.
I mean, going for the theme right there.
Teach the kids about reality of life.
I mean, to be honest,
Some of you are not gonna make it.
bro, to be honest, like think about it like this. I was watching this video earlier. You know the episode we did on Disney?
Yeah.
Remember how like the origin of all the Disney cartoons and everything actually has a dark
Yeah.
background?
It's all
to it?
dark stories that they changed it.
It
Yeah.
was like changing the whole fucking.
Remember there was a cartoon on YouTube. This went viral a couple of years ago. I think it was like a Russian cartoon that like all the kids' character would die every single episode. Have you guys seen that?
No.
A fucking chainsaw like
Happy Tree Friends?
huh?
Happy Tree Friends?
I don't know the name, but it was on YouTube.
Cartoon, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
cartoon.
it's called Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, okay. And, like the characters would get beheaded and shit. It was so good to watch as an adult, but like yeah. But it was on like you know how you have YouTube Kids?
Yeah.
They could access it too. And, like
They could?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, the parents would come and like see their kids on an iPad and then see like fucking the characters being beheaded and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, for us, but like for
Yeah,
kids,
I mean,
that's good.
kids need to learn to.
Yeah, a little bit later, man. You gotta keep. I mean, I don't know. We have different.
Sorry, before you go into this, have you seen Bill Burr's new movie? Came out on Netflix yesterday.
Old Dads.
Yeah.
No, I saw the ad for it.
It made me so angry.
Really?
It made me so angry because the whole concept is Bill Burr and a couple other guys. They became dads later in life.
Yeah.
So they still have the mindset of no PC and shit, but they're dealing with a world that like everyone is PC. And the situations they presented, I was angry the whole fucking movie, man.
What was it good?
I think so. I don't know. I was so mad. I can't tell you.
Bro, I went to a road rage. I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
My TV has a crack in it. I don't remember doing that myself.
But anyways, go ahead.
I'll start actually before I said the Slender Man and all these stuff, but I'll start with this one that I read. It's actually a popular Emirati, like UAE based folklore. It's called
Talk to the mic.
No, I know. Sorry. Duwais.
Okay.
So apparently there was a movie came out about it as well here. So it's based on basically this mythical creature is actually originally jinn, right?
Okay.
And as we've talked about this on episodes with Ibrahim and stuff, they're just part of, they exist in their culture and all these stuff. But this story basically is that it presents itself as a very beautiful woman. Okay. And
Faisal's on board.
and the way it like captures and like hunts people is that it hunts men who commit infidelity.
Okay.
So it tracks them and haunts them, and basically it introduces herself to them. And if they like kind of go along with it and everything like that, he like attracts them, lures them in, and then beheads them and like eat them up. So to like, I was gonna be like, the back of my head while I was reading the story, I was like, first of all, who fucked up? So this folklore came because you always have to think of what like
led to this.
What was the root of this like folklore coming out? So they were like, oh, it comes out at night, so men like don't go out at night.
Sounds like something my grandma would tell me.
It sounds like something that women would create just so they're like, listen, if you fuck around,
That's what
you're gonna find out.
Exactly. Like,
If you go out at night,
Yeah, with other women,
yeah.
they're gonna behead
One
you.
It's
of
not
them-
me, trust me. And if it's a beautiful woman, stay away from her
Yeah.
because it could be-
Exactly.
If
That's
it's
the
an ugly
thing.
whore, go
If
for
she's
it.
beautiful, she might kill you. Like, so better be faithful, bitch. Like,
So
You
it's
see
my
a
ex.
whole generation of men just sleeping with ugly women just to be safe.
It's the gin, I'm telling you.
Imagine the gin just standing on the corner. It's like, fuck, no one wants a pretty woman anymore.
guys, I promise I won't kill. I kind of feel like left out right now. Like,
No, but
Give me
that's
some attention.
no, but that's like the so in English terms there's a name for this. It's called a succubus. Have you heard of it? Succubus.
no.
My piss. No.
So a succubus is basically a demonic creature that comes to you as a woman, a very beautiful woman, and through lust and infidelity, it takes away your soul. But like not decapitating you and this kind of stuff, but it's like a demon. So it's funny that there's like I think all cultures are like, how do we keep our men? So we'll be like, yeah, very beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Imagine being a beautiful woman in like the ancient times.
Like, fuck. Dude.
You're really pretty.
I don't trust it.
The prettiest woman in town never gets married. Fuck.
Like, dude, come on.
The Vikings come to town. She's like, finally, someone's gonna fuck me.
They kill her immediately.
Like, oh, we got the message.
Unlucky for her, it was the first Viking ship full of gays. Kill all the women and rape all the men.
Wait, what? The men are about to go to war. He's like, wait, like, what are you talking about?
And she was a pagan, so she never made it to heaven. She's just like, fuck, even in the next life, I'm fucked.
But yeah, man. So I mean, like, in terms of folklore, I feel like that one's boring.
I mean, I was
Like I'm ranking
this
this shit. Like, when you tell me this, I'm ranking it now.
am I the only one saying it? Like you?
No, I know a couple, but
yeah,
like,
but no, but that was one of them. You want to
Give-
go for another one?
All right, you tell us something juicy if you have.
something juicy. Something juicy, like fuck. Now you got me on the spot, man. Now I'm thinking everything's like.
Oh, well, you shot on his story.
No, I didn't shit in the story. I'm just
trying
saying.
to say something that was more.
No, that's
like
good. It should
this
be like it
region.
should be regional, that kind of
Yeah.
that kind of jazz.
Do we have any Iranian folklore?
I looked into it, but it's mostly like.
They come and steal your business.
No, it's mostly from.
Juice. I'm on a podium.
No, it's mostly like the stories from like Ferdowsi that wrote all these stuff. Like for example, remember the two serpents, Jahak?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jahak that had two serpents on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the stories. Like it's not a very like.
It's more like fucking story in a book type of shit. Like it's not,
It is. But
not like-
I didn't look into it enough.
All right.
To say there is none because Persian Empire was fucking massive. It should have been, but I'm not sure about it. Like,
Okay.
I'll say this one. This one was actually kind of creepy, and I have you know about this too because definitely it's Japan related. So like,
He's got the shit.
He's our Japan expert.
on my last trip
My
to Japan,
name. Call me Faisal.
it's actually called Sadako. Not
Sudoku.
Sudoku. It's called Sadako, and it's what inspired the movie The Ring.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So basically, it's this. Wait, is Sadako the same one that is the slit face one?
Yeah.
Is the same one?
No. Actually, it's different. Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say this one. You can say this slit face one.
Oh shit! No, I actually remember one now. I'll tell you guys. But you want me to go first, or do you want to go?
No, I'm saying it now.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, so it's what inspired The Ring. Basically, you get into the whole slit face one, but it's what inspired the whole concept that if you watch the VHS tape, it will come and haunt you and everything. Basically, it's a Japanese folklore. And then it even came to the fact that you don't have to, because it's an older version as well, you don't have to watch a tape to like...
Okay,
know
for
that-
people who haven't watched The Ring, give like a little bit of like a context.
Well, but it's what traumatized me for the longest time.
I
but
haven't watched it. I don't know.
you never watched it? So, yeah, I'll say no, that's not important. But basically, there's a tape that you will watch. And if you watch that tape, you're doomed to die in 7 days. It gives you a timeline. In 7 days, you're going to be dead. Watch The Ring, not Scary Movie 3 parody of The Ring. Very two different storylines. But so in the older version of it, you would just call a number.
Okay.
Why would you?
Just a random number.
But actually, the one I remember one YouTube video I was watching, it actually said the number. So imagine someone like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. It's just this fucking myth, folklore, whatever, right? Calls it, he's like, fuck, I'm gonna die.
No, honestly, what I do is go on like Google business account
Yeah.
and change like a McDonald's number to like a whole bunch of people getting
It was
fucked up.
like-
Guys, the population dropped by 20% in one day.
We're getting reports 25, 30, everyone's dying. No, but basically, it's not like it's not someone on the phone is like, you're gonna die in 7 days. Not like
That's
that.
the scary movie version.
I mean, like, but it's just gonna be a very disturbing shriek
Okay.
that's like gonna drive you crazy, and you hang up, and 7 days later you're dead.
Okay.
So that's like where the story originated from, which was like pretty like fascinating. For like, I just thought it was like just creativity, but no, it comes from a Japanese folklore. I could go to another one from this, but if you want to go,
No, I can talk about the split face woman. So the overall name. Okay, so the split face woman. Okay, Japanese people, their ghost stories are pretty fucked up. Like they have a lot of.
That's why their scary movies are like banging.
Dude, bro, they have like a good collection of really fucked up cartoons or like
Depictions.
literature books. But this one, in English, her name is the slit-mouthed woman. But in Japanese, her name is Kuchisaka Onna. Okay? So around like 1,200 years ago to around 800 years ago, there was a very beautiful woman in ancient, more like, in Japan, who was married to a samurai. But, she herself was a very vain woman, and she was, a very mean person, and she cheated on her husband. and him being samurai
Cut her in half.
was no, he didn't cut her in half, but he gave her something known as a Glasgow smile, which is where you take a blade and you cut her mouth from her to each of her ears, so her whole mouth is from ear to ear.
Glasgow
Yeah.
smile?
It's called the Glasgow smile.
Where does that come from?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I'm very much aware of Glasgow. Like, no, as in like where what's the story behind that? What
I'm assuming it's a
So she can
punishment.
suck dick better. Yeah.
No, but remember in Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
The guy from had that as well. That's what I was asking.
I mean, we can look up it afterwards, but I'm assuming it's some sort of punishment you do to someone, and it happened to be from Glasgow.
Also, I think it's a visual thing. Like, for example, we don't know the story, but if you see someone that has that, for example, if it means they're a snitch or they're unfaithful or something,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Fair enough.
visually you can stay away from them.
You kind of would you call it like you stamp them with the
Yeah, it's like a visual marker.
yeah, it's-
mark them? Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
that's-
it's like
that's
branding
right.
them with
Branding.
like being a coward or whatnot. But so when he found out that she had cheated on him, he gave her the Glasgow smile. Of course, Glasgow at the time wasn't what it was called, but they call it the Glasgow smile now. And he said to her,
Just imagine.
No,
like
no,
a samurai.
"You now have a Glasgow smile." Can you imagine?
Say it. Why so serious?
But the thing is that when he cut her up and she was still alive, he said to her, "Now who will think you're pretty? Who will think you're pretty, or who will find you beautiful?" And they say that when she died, because of so much hate and all this that happened, her ghost then would follow people. And if you were walking home on a rainy night and you were alone, you would see a woman standing in front of you who would ask you a question. And she would first have her face covered. She said, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And if you would say no, she would she would give you the Glasgow smile. Yeah?
Yeah.
But if you said yes, she'd then show her face and she'd ask you again, "Do you think I'm pretty?" Regardless of what you said, she'd still kill you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Looking for the loophole.
No, but apparently there is.
isn't.
No, apparently there is a loophole.
There is?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm blind. I don't know.
No. So people have like derived, okay, because there's no
Maybe.
proof about this. You're okay. So if you were to tell her, yeah, you're okay, like, oh, so and so,
If I was two
it
shots
would confuse
deep,
her.
maybe.
It would confuse her long enough for you to get away. But apparently, she would follow you, like when you'd say yes or that. If you would say yes to her, she'd come to you later at night in your house because you've invited her.
Oh, shit.
So I mean, and a lot of the things is that you see. What's pretty crazy is that a lot of these people then started making TikToks and videos of allegedly seeing her in Japan. And bro, some of them are pretty fucked up. Like,
They're just calling women ugly for no reason. Like they say a lot. Ugly.
Bro, the fucked up part is this is Japan.
no, but if you say ugly, you die.
Maybe.
But
I'm gay.
I'm blind. What would she do then? If she was blind, would
Touch
she,
me.
this is a mouth. No, but think about it like this. So like, I don't know in Japan, but like I know, for example, in China they wear the mask a lot, right?
Yeah.
So imagine you just like talking to a girl. You're like, bro, I'm not sure. She might be.
Yank her mask down.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Man. Are you it?
No, but you see the idea behind this one was pretty interesting. But there's also another one I saw, and I only saw it from a TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, or these videos that are being spread around, and it's called the Serbian Lady,
Okay.
and it's a folklore. It's always the same thing, right? It's a woman who loved a man from another village but was not allowed to be with him, so she killed herself, right? But this is where it gets interesting. Apparently, if you are walking at night or if you see a woman dancing alone, you need to run.
I mean, honestly, I would anyways.
That
Even
would
if I didn't
apply.
know
But
that.
if you see the dance, it's weird as fuck. So it's like
Have you ever gone to a festival where you see just a girl like dancing by herself?
no, but the thing is that like so
I just
Boomba
think a
with-
homeless
boom.
person on crack, like.
no, but the thing is that it does just one repetitive move where she goes side to side, like she moves side to side, and you just hear like a crying, and the thing is that people make
Define
these videos.
dancing again. Because I don't think that's
No, because no. No, but the thing is that she's actually called the dancing lady.
like they do the Japanese cartoon, like shit.
What?
like the way they like
Why did you say
vibrating.
Japanese? She is Serbian.
No, I'm saying like the cartoon like.
That's so weird.
Oh boy, why every time Japan?
No, but the thing is that so apparently she dances, and you have to run as fast as you can and get her out of your view, like because she then just sprints towards you, like she closes the distance, and then like you die. And there's these people that are really smart because they like to blow these things out of proportion, so they start filming women who do the dance, and bro, it's kind of fucking weird. Like it's like if I saw that, I wouldn't be like, "Hey, madam, are you okay?" I'd be like, "I've seen this somewhere before. I'm gonna run." Like,
Bro, even if you're the kindest, most innocent person, you see a woman at night doing the same dance move over and over again and crying, you're running. Like, I don't even care if you know about this
If you're
story.
the
Like,
most kind of person, you might be an idiot. So you might actually be like,
I don't
"Are you
know.
okay?" Like, to like
no,
that.
but dude,
Usually,
guys,
imagine, like, she
I will
comes
show you the
across-
dance move. I'll show you the
go do it. What's the dance move?
no
go phase
for
up.
me.
Go
No,
phase up.
no, it's like her hands are out like this,
Yeah.
and she's doing something like it's hard to explain, but she's like moving really fast side to side, but because the hair is long and it's covering the face, it's kind of like
Bardi would fucking shed himself. He hates
No, I'm not that scared of it anymore.
with what women with their hair
The
in their
ring,
face.
yeah.
it's exactly like the ring. Like
I just stared at
but
the picture so
bro,
much
the
that,
way
like,
like what's crazy? Some guy made a video and the person's dancing and then just runs at the camera, bro. Wow, that would
Imagine if
open
she-
your bowels.
Imagine if she comes across Usain Bolt, and then he starts running. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
He can only run for like 30 seconds. Like, yeah, I'm good. But
she chokes on the hair while she's
imagine it is Usain Bolt under
Fair
it.
ball.
Bro, imagine it's Usain Bolt under it. He's like, hey, is that a Serbian one? What jokes on you?
It's at night, bro.
It's at night.
What are those two eyes and teeth running at me?
2 eyes.
oh my god. By the way, just to give a background, I didn't watch it like to for the audience. I didn't get traumatized by The Ring while watching it as an adult. I was like a child when I watched it.
Bro, I still get traumatized by movies. What the fuck?
That shit like fucked me up, man. Like I legit had like a fear of it. Like
Yeah, but that's being smart. Like when you're a kid and you watch a movie and a person comes out of your TV, like you're gonna think about it for a while.
the problem was that I was an idiot. Like I didn't just be like, oh, let me watch this movie. My sister used to be obsessed with like scary movies, so she was watching it. She like turned off all the lights and was watching it. So I came downstairs while I was supposed to be sleeping, and our parents were out of the house. So without her realizing, because I just wanted to come down and knew she was watching a movie, I came down and I just sat like at the corner. Watched it and I was traumatized, but the problem was I was so scared to go upstairs to go to sleep, so I just sat through the whole movie watching it. First of all, she got scared so bad because she turned around, she saw me in the corner, pale. What the fuck? Like, I was just like, I can't move, like I'm paralyzed.
Bro, I remember
Just imagining this dork sitting on the stage.
Bro, I remember watching The Ring, and the TV we used to have in my room, when your cassette would fit, not even cassette, was it even a cassette? No, the Ring DVD would be left in the DVD player, yeah? And in the loading menu, it does the, the static?
Oh yeah.
So I slept and it went on. Bro, I woke up. Bro, I just woke up and I was like, I was too scared to go to the screen, so I'm just waiting for it to happen. And the thing is that in the menu, she comes out.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's done. I'm finished. My parents are gonna fight.
Remember, like before when you used to put a CD
static.
in, it was like play, and then it was like clips,
Special features and stuff, yeah.
and stuff like that.
We don't have,
that
bro.
shit.
Well, how are we
We
gonna
don't-
have that?
We don't have CDs. Like, when was the last time you used a CD?
True.
See these nuts.
Got it.
But yeah, so I mean that's one of them.
Or Grudge, remember?
I felt like The Grudge and The Ring were the same thing.
I didn't watch any of them.
They were cousins.
They're cousins.
Salamini, Chetori.
They're
Bro,
definitely not Iranian.
Brazil, you know, like,
Konnichiwa.
what is up with you?
The Ring is inspired by Japanese folklore. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you didn't know that till like 2 hours ago.
That's what I'm saying now.
And you know, also there's a really fucked up. So in Japan, they believe that when you have neck pain, or if you have like body pains in your back and stuff, it's because a dead soul is holding on to you.
Oh, fuck, then half of Iran has a problem. Like everyone has back
Bro,
problem.
I got a lower back problem.
Yeah, me too. And neck problem. I got a whole bunch of bitches sitting on me.
No, but there's a movie that actually brings that out. The overall story of it is a guy and a girl go to Japan to get married. They're both foreigners, and she later on finds out that he's been holding secrets. He actually had a woman, and he had raped her and killed her with his friends. Yeah, and throughout the whole movie, he keeps complaining about his neck.
You know,
He's
as
like-
you do as guys get together, you know.
Yeah, typical. Like this is what guys do, you know. And he keeps complaining about his neck the whole time. And then she has a camera, and she one time takes a photo and sees like that there's a woman holding onto her husband's neck, like on his back. And I researched about it, and apparently they believe that dead spirits will hold on to a person that's done them wrong.
Damn.
Bro, what did I do? What did I do?
Yo, boy, hold up. What did you do? Like, that guy did a pretty fucked up thing, man. Like,
No, but it's like things you've done wrong to the person or whatnot. But like, yeah, man, like what a way to say. Can you imagine going to a doctor in like ancient Japan? I really got this neck pain.
there's a spirit
You
holding.
fuck somebody up, don't you?
Imagine. But
I kill everybody.
oh my god. No, but like seriously think about it. Like so as researching about this, like looking up these like different like folklores and stuff like this, majority, like even scary movies in general, majority is always like either a woman or like a
child.
Sometimes it's a kid.
A baby woman.
Because it's terrifying to hear like a child's laugh if it's 3 a.m. and you don't have a kid. Like that was this post on it. It was like child's laughter is the most beautiful thing to hear unless you're at home alone at 3 a.m. and you don't have a kid. So like it is terrifying to hear it, obviously.
Yeah.
But in general, like what is it that's always one that are like the scary like origin of all these folklore, but it's never like men. Like you see like I'll bring up some other one.
I think I know why.
Okay.
Men let go of shit faster in general, right? So even if you were murdered badly, you let go of it. You're like, let's go to the next chapter. Well, women like to stick around. Like, you know, they don't let go of shit.
I don't think it's that convinced. I'm not that convinced.
I'm pretty convinced. Like, they hold
but
on.
like, what
Like you died. Okay, someone killed you. Go to the next step.
Yeah, but like think about it. Like, okay, for example, the ring one. I don't know. I don't think there's an origin of like someone betrayed her. That's why everyone has 7 days to live and everything like that. But it's still, it's something to it that's like it's the woman. That's the scary part of it.
Actually, you make sense. There's not a lot of like men folklore. Like dude's gonna come to you and be like, "Yo, man, you dead in like." Fuck 7 days.
I'm not gonna wait.
I'm downstairs. I'm downstairs.
I got places to be, bitch. Like, I'm busy. like,
imagine-
they don't wait around for your ass. for 7
imagine it's the ring, yeah? And someone goes, yeah, 7 days I heard, yeah? And then you get the phone. Nah, man, I'm downstairs. Actually, I'm outside. Don't let me in. Hey, man, you said 7 days. That's my cousin.
Bro, imagine. Remember Scary Movie 3 when the woman's like, does it count? Is it business days or does it count weekends? Wait, what about the holiday?
Yeah, man, but
It's the
that
argument.
actually, do any of you guys know any like folklore about men?
I mean, Dracula was based on a man.
Yeah, but that's an actual historical guy, and that dude like was just fucking psychopath. But he didn't wait around. You know, he's like, I will then come to you and just this guy used to shove sticks up people's asses.
Actually, maybe because
As you
like
do.
the tale of men being like serial killers and psychopaths and everything is the reality. So that one gender is already covering that. So just to like, balance
Balance
it
it
out, they were like, men in reality will kill you, but in your dreams, a woman will
I feel
haunt
like
you.
I feel like women created these folklores.
Just to even it out.
No, not even to even it out. Like either they had like a friend they were pissed off at, or an ex they tried to ruin his life. They're like, you know what? I don't want to be with anyone else. Let's make the most beautiful woman probably a demon.
Demon, yeah.
You know,
Also, it would make sense if
or a
it's-
bunch of guys. Sorry, or a bunch of guys were at a party, or like they're sitting by a campfire and they're like, "Man, I hate my ex. She ruined my life. Let's make a story about her." Like,
It's, I mean, I think it could be that. I mean, if we're going with this whole concept that they made it up, is that back in the day, I mean, if you're a woman, a guy could like fuck you up pretty easy. There was no law or anything. So you're like, okay, if I can't put a physical threat, let's put like an afterlife threat so they don't kill me too badly now, you know?
No,
That'll
no.
make sense.
but yeah, I don't think there's any men for folklore.
There's one.
I'm sure there is, but it's very few.
I don't know where the origin of this story is. I think in like it was Irish, English, something like that. And basically, sorry, we'll cut.
You
that,
got emotional.
Like 10 seconds for it. Sorry. So basically, it's called the curry, and not curry the food. It's spelled Kuri, and it's that like if you're passing this area that where the curry is supposed to be like.
Okay. What
You know.
culture is this?
I think it's English.
Okay.
Okay. And if you pass it, the curry will latch onto you, and it doesn't have a physical form. It's like a spirit in a way. And what it will do to you that you will start seeing things, like it will start messing with your mind. It start like getting into your head, talking to you, torturing you internally, and no one will believe you. Like you will start like doubting your own mental health and like it's something wrong with you. I'm going crazy and stuff like that. And whenever you go to sleep, it will haunt you your night, like your dreams, and just give you nightmares and everything. And then eventually it will tell you that like, you know what, I'm done fucking around, like messing with your head and shit. So I love how like I'm trying to give you a scary thing. Then I'm like, you know what, I'm done, man. I'm done with like fucking with your
Enough
head.
is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough. So basically, it's like go to this location, and I just want to go back to like I'll leave your spirit alone, and I want to like detach, like I'll go away. Just go to this area. So imagine like days after days of not being asleep because of nightmares and like all this stuff. So it's like you're like weakened, you're fatigued. So it tells you like keep going, and you have this motivation that if I reach this spot, it's gonna like I'll be rid of this spirit. You will keep going, it will keep going, and then like it will tell you no, just a bit closer, just a bit closer, and then you fall because you're like you don't have any
exhausted,
like life in you because like you're so out of energy and everything, and then you die. And right as you're about to die, it's like the courier is like I will enjoy dragging your soul to hell, and that's the end of it. So. There is nothing that you can be like this originated from this because you'll be like I don't know where the location is, but you're like, dude, I might just be walking around and be fucked. You're not seeing a woman doing a weird dance. You're just like, I just walked and now I'm going crazy.
Have you guys? Okay, this might not be folklore. It might not be like mythical and stuff. But have you heard of the Russian sleep experiment?
No.
So, from my understanding, is at the time of the Soviet Union, they wanted to understand the overall effects of people being sleep deprived. Yeah. And like how long a human being could actually stay awake for.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's true or not because first of all, they say it's an urban legend, but again, in military exercises will always be hidden, right? So the overall idea was that they had volunteers that would stay in a chamber, which would be monitored by scientists, right? And the idea was to keep the people. You had 5 volunteers that would go inside, and it was like a normal room which has beds and stuff like that, but they weren't allowed to fall asleep. And the overall idea was that they tried to keep them going for like I think 1 to 2 weeks without sleep. And the idea here is that when a person is sleep deprived for more than a day or two, they start to hallucinate, right? And they start to lose sensation. They start to there's a thing where they start to dream being awake because their body starts falling asleep with their eyes open.
Daydreaming, no? Isn't that the same?
It's not, no. So daydreaming is like you're like your peripherals or your overall like your what you're looking at now is the same, but your mind is somewhere else. This is when you actually hallucinate.
Wait, as in you're asleep but your eyes are open, or
So it's
like Mr. Bean?
no. So you wouldn't. No.
Because remember, he was like,
Okay.
no, I was asking.
No.
That's my reference.
So the thing is that basically, what happens is that you tend to mix the dream state with you being awake, but you think you're in a dream. So think of it like this. You have 5 guys in a room who are very amped up because they can't sleep, and they start hallucinating about each other and start hallucinating about their overall environment, and they start begging. So as days went on, they would talk to the scientists through intercom and say, listen, we're starting to feel agitated. I need to sleep. Please let us sleep. And the scientist said, no, you volunteered. We need to see how long you can go for.
He'd be like, okay, this is my limit, man. I'm like, count me as 4 days in. Hey, let me go to sleep. Tap out, bro.
You can leave whenever you want. Word? Bro, the button's not working. I can't open the door.
Wait, how do they keep them awake though? If they're not,
They
in
would.
the room?
I think they would put some electric current would wake them up whenever they tried to sleep in the room.
Fucking zap him.
Yeah. So the thing is that so the thing is that with them sleeping, with the lack of sleep, they slowly started becoming delirious. So the recordings that were there were like, in the beginning, the people were like, yeah, listen, we need to sleep, or I'm feeling okay, I feel a little bit agitated. And then the voices started changing.
Okay.
So I need to sleep. Is that Mickey? I don't know. But the thing is that the voices start changing, and they started losing grammatical sense. So you would hear them, like one guy would be like, I see her. She's coming towards us. Like, imagine that you're in a room. Fuck. And the thing is that what had happened is
I'm coming.
no, or like, people would say stuff like, I like one guy was like, I see God. God is in the room with us and he has big eyes. Like, don't say that stuff. You know what I mean? And as it got worse and worse, they became more violent. And the thing is that because they were awake for so long, they lost sensation in their bodies. So guys were peeling off their skin.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. The guys were peeling off their skin, biting their fingers off, because again, the realm of what is real and not real for them just started to merge.
It was a Soviet Union experience, right?
Yeah.
So I get it was the Soviet Union, but when the dude is biting his finger off and peeling his skin, don't you be like, bro, I think the result we got it. Like, or some one guy's
And it's 3 weeks. Yeah.
by the way, he's
Let
on
them keep going.
Yeah, one guy is like, keep it going.
Why are your pants off? Just keep it going. So the thing is that they started to notice that some of the people just stopped talking.
Right.
And again, this could be propaganda from the West saying that, Soviet Union was, inhumane and all this kind of stuff. But some guys just stopped talking altogether. And to a point where they started breaking the lights in the room. So it was complete darkness. But they kept the experiment going. So these people now are completely deprived of any light or anything like that.
But they had the fucking, what do you call it, the green thingy that you can see.
Infrared cameras?
Yeah, like.
No, the scientists did, but the people inside are just in
I'm
darkness.
just saying, like, imagine the lights are off. They're like, no, they're still awake.
And the thing is that they became different creatures. Like, they started eating themselves. They started. Some people, like, when they had to go in at the end because people started killing each other, there was there was one guy left in there, and when they pulled him out, he had eaten his eyes. He had eaten all this kind of stuff, and yeah.
Were they not feed him then? Like,
No, they were feeding him. But the thing is that, like, again, you just go to a place where it's not really.
I mean, imagine you've gone. Wait,
But there's varieties to this. Like,
there's an actual data on how long
You
a
can
human being can go without sleep. I think it's 9 days or something like that. So imagine, like, they've actually pushed the limit, right, and went 2 weeks. And I don't know at what point they broke all the lights.
Yeah.
So imagine you've gone crazy
Yeah.
right now, and the lights are off, what use are your eyes for?
Yeah.
So
Fuck, man, that's fucked up. If it actually happened, that's fucked up.
So apparently they slept. So the actual official record is 11 days. And 11 days, the person had memory loss, hallucinations, crazy mood swings. The Russian experiment went on for 30 days. Now, there's no proof it actually did happen, but what they say is that these people became so violent and killing each other, and not killing each other like, hey, I cut his throat, like removing his organs with your hands and becoming barbaric. So that's like,
I mean,
can you imagine, bro, like being in a room with, like, imagine the room's pitch dark, right?
Yeah.
And you just hear people growling, like they were making animal noises and they were just going,
fuck, man, you go insane quickly. Yeah. But I'm thinking, like, if they started biting their shit off, let's say day 15, how do they not bleed out till day 30?
apparently day 30
your
there was
finger,
one
bro,
guy
no,
left.
your fingers and stuff like that, you wouldn't bleed out if you put your finger, like a fingertips, like that and stuff, you wouldn't.
Okay, but first day you cut your fingertips off, then you take
Not
your
first
eye
day,
there.
bro. Not first day. So
No, I'm
look,
saying,
I
okay,
might be
day
wrong by the
15.
15th.
Day 15, you bite your fingernail. Like, at some point, you run out of fingertips. So you got to move to something
Other
else.
people's fingertips. Dude, what are you doing? Man, I gotta do everybody like
You'll understand in 2 days.
he comes fingertips.
Bro, imagine the first person that started, and it hasn't hit anyone else yet. Everyone else is still like semi-normal, but the first person that goes off started like biting their fingernails and shit, and the lights are on. You're watching them. You're like, oh fuck.
No, but can you imagine? So imagine, like, you know how in the times of, you know, Christopher Columbus and stuff, you'd had guys traveling out to sea for like 6 months, nearly a year, 2 years, you know, a voyage. Imagine if someone on your ship just has schizophrenia or has some mental disease,
Yeah.
which has not been diagnosed at the time.
Yeah.
And the dude goes apeshit and starts killing people on the ship. And then everyone starts thinking, no, this person's possessed and this kind of stuff. And that must be fucking terrifying.
You kill him.
No, but what if you
then
couldn't kill him? Like what if you couldn't kill him? Because, you know, there's a thing called mass delirium, right? It's basically when people... So you have events that happen that cause hysteria, where people start to think the irrational is the rational, right?
Okay.
So let's say one guy on your ship starts acting differently, and, you know, sailors were very spiritual people. They used to believe that it was very bad omen to have a woman on the ship.
Right.
Because if a woman was on the ship, the ship could stop, because, you know, they had sails at the time. The ship could run aground. The ship would no longer have wind to carry it, and that's a death sentence for a ship, because, you know, no wind, provisions,
You're fucked.
and you're fucked.
Yeah.
So imagine having someone on the ship who's a little bit larger than you. Like, imagine a big guy in the ship, and he starts going crazy, and he starts killing people, and then people start getting aggressive and fighting each other. Like,
Everything goes to shit.
yeah, man. Like that for me is like the crazy stuff. And I've told you guys about that story about those 2 ships that went to the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And all these guys were eating lead. Dude, can you imagine? Like, and you're
Honestly, I
fighting.
don't wanna.
No, like, and you're fighting the cold. Like, if you go outside for more than 3 minutes, you're dead.
Yeah.
And these guys are inside murdering each other. And you're like, okay, where the fuck do I go? I either go outside and freeze and a polar bear eats me, or I stay in here and get stabbed or killed by someone. So I think for me, human beings are more terrifying than all these folklores and stuff like that. Although,
We're the origin of all of them. Like every story had something like rooted that whole like whatever myth and everything it is. Like the whole pirates thing that you said, like the people and like sailors that no woman is like allowed on the ship. Think about how many siren. Myths
sirens.
like that myth that came from that you know, and there are 2 different, like not 2 only, there are different versions of it. Like one that it's a beautiful woman that like seduces you and everything and then kills you. Like others are just this fucking horrible looking creature that like it's just, you know,
Devours
out to kill. Like it just has a beautiful sound.
You know, one of the most terrifying, I think one of the most terrifying things is the ocean.
Yeah.
And I have a friend who I met in the army, very nice guy. He's a ship chief engineer for these oil tankers. Right. So they go out for 6 months. And I remember we were sitting, and I've always wanted to know how it is out there in the actual sea. Because whenever we go fishing or this kind of stuff, you're going in the Gulf.
Sea and ocean is a whole different. Like,
yeah.
also.
And I remember telling this guy, I said to him that, have you seen anything out there that you can't explain? And he said, Faisal, so with an oil tanker, it's a completely different ship. You literally are a building height out in the sea.
Yeah.
So you can see a lot of things from a distance. You have a very good view of overall what's going on. And he would tell me things like, he would say that there were so many things, not the ghosts and stuff, but you couldn't explain. Like at night, he would see glowing eyes on the surface of the water looking at the ship. It could be a shark, could be something like that, but you know when someone tells you something and they believe it?
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell it in their face, and this guy's been doing it for a while, and I swear to God, if you meet this guy, he's the nicest guy. I won't say his name, but nicest guy, very truthful, everything. Like, you wouldn't think this guy's a bullshitter, And he just started going on about it and the things he saw. And one of them was like, he would see people, like sometimes you just have these figures that would be on the water, not in under the water, but like shapes you would see in the water that were human and they'd move around.
See, the thing is, I believe that he believes it.
Yeah.
But I think your mind can play a lot of tricks on you. Especially in like unknown...
optical and this kind of stuff.
No,
but
I don't mean actual like physical, like, oh, there was that light bending or whatever. I don't mean that. I mean like in unknown situations, your mind can play a lot of tricks on you. And like it could make you believe it. I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm just saying that like he could have his mind like
projected it, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like if it was shit like that, we would have seen it by now.
But
like on a mass scale.
No, but the thing is that you see, I get you completely, and again, our mind always projects things, right? If you're in your bed and you just wake up and you see your chair and you're like, oh, that looks like a person, you could convince yourself it looks like a person, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that for me, so many people talk about it, so many sailors and stuff, and remember, these sailors don't go on natural routes. These guys go on like, deep Indian Ocean kind of areas where there's no light. The only light is coming from the ship.
Yeah.
So you 100% could be in his mind, but it's like, what if it isn't? That idea.
Yeah,
because if you think about it, ghosts. So many people have claimed to see ghosts. Ibrahim talks about ghosts and all this kind of stuff. Why hasn't a ghost come and talk on Congress? Or like you know what I mean? Like
suit and tie. Like,
I'm
here on behalf of the ghosts. I was elected 3 years ago, and it's the end of
we're
my
sick and
term.
tired of the shit. Like, we did not do this.
This fucking propaganda you guys keep putting out, like
Just let us live our lives.
fake news. It's bullshit.
And why do you attack our women? Why are our women doing all the bad
I
things?
swear.
But that's the thing.
Leave my wife's name out of your fucking.
But
mouth.
imagine, Kurosh, if you were there and you saw it. Like, think of it like, okay, yeah, man, that's impossible. But what happens to the point when if you notice it or if you see it?
That's the thing. Like, I would never be able to prove that. Did I actually see it or did my mind play tricks on me? That's the thing. Like, I could 100% believe it, but I won't know if it's true or not.
Yeah. True.
What if I have a brain disease? What if I have a tumor sitting on some part of my brain that like makes me see shit? Or like it could be so. I'm not ruling it out. I'm just saying it's really hard to prove. Although like a lot of people that like you can talk to, like they 100% believe that they saw it, but that doesn't necessarily make it true. It could be true, but also it could be fake. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, again.
And also there's this thing that like always like with all the scary shit, regardless if it's like aliens, ghosts, jinns, whatever it is, or in the ocean, it's always at night. And we, DNA wise, we have a fear of the darkness from
it's unknown.
So like, why doesn't it happen during the day?
I mean,
The same chair you see someone sitting in at night in your bedroom, every morning you wake up, there's no one there.
I mean, there are two things that like biologically, like from historically, we're scared of is night, and the other one is snakes. So like, you just like associate so many things with it. But the ocean thing, like, if you want to like go to that like possibility that could be true, you're completely right. You can't rule it out, but at the same time, oceans, like, guess how much percentage of it is undiscovered? Like, yeah, that's a depth. I get it.
Yeah.
But on the off chance, and let's get creative here, let's think about it like this. if there are things out there and they've been around, it's not just popped out of fucking nowhere. Like there are things that like, okay, in terms of discovery, in terms of like people knowing us and everything, this is the people we can fuck with. You know what I mean? Like it could get to that.
I mean, it's I think it's very like easy to believe that there's like other types of like creatures, like in terms of like fish and shit that we haven't discovered in all the ocean depths and shit.
Yeah.
And if you say like, oh, at night in this fucking route they come to the surface and you see eyes or something, okay. But like, if you tell me like, oh, we see people on the surface like moving around and shit, that is harder for me to believe.
Yeah,
that,
100%.
Like, but like, yeah, I mean, you can't rule it out. I mean, every story there is, every religion talks about it, everything talks about it. Like, there must be something to it, but I don't know if it's necessarily a ghost or like a mythical creature. It could just be something that we haven't seen before.
So why then won't you go with me to that haunted house in Ras Al Khaimah?
I told you this. 99.99999%, I'm sure there's nothing there. But for that small percentage that there is, why the fuck would I?
But if that percentage is so low, you could get killed by a coconut more.
That
than
is true.
But then come
But
with
we
me.
You can avoid coconuts very easily.
Bro, it's
though.
not like you
Look at
walk
me.
around in spinnies and people are throwing coconuts at you here. Like,
Or like a meteor hits you, bro. That's the same.
okay, I can't do anything about that. Like, oh, you want me to go down in a bunker, live in a bunker? Like, what the fuck you want me to do about that? This one I can avoid. That
And
one
for
I
the
can
coconut,
avoid.
wear a hard hat.
It just goes through your brain. No, but by the way, apparently the last test subject, when they talked to him before he died, apparently they all
sleep
died.
deprivation
Yeah,
type?
for the sleep
Yeah.
deprivation. He said that we represented the evil that is in all human beings, which is only contained through sleep. So apparently, when you stay up for so long, the evil that's in you comes out. Before he died, that's pretty fucked up, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Could be the rational.
Next time someone wakes me
irrational.
up early, I'm standing right next. You wake me up one more time. I swear to God.
Sleep with a note on your forehead. Like,
I am keeping
I
the
am
evil
keeping
at bay.
the demons in.
No, it's a QR code to the experiment. You want to fuck with me?
But that's fucked. And it wasn't electricity; it was gas. They pumped the room with gas. So there was
keep 'em up?
there was a stimulant gas that kept them awake. And the thing is that one of them was dead. All other ones removed, like ears and shit like that, or what? Fucked up, man.
I mean, even if it's true, it's really hard to call it experiment because it doesn't really sound like it was very controlled. Like,
Can you imagine the scientists go like after it's done? So what do we learn from this? Like, we're scientists, right? For humanity, right?
Definitely gotta get some shit at the ethical board, but like I think
Bro, imagine the general comes. How are my soldiers?
You got a new kind.
Let's
they
just say
can
you
follow
can look for more
sense of
guns.
the enemy, but they won't see. So don't give them a gun. Like they shoot upwards.
I guess it's a great torture method. That's
It
what
is actually
yeah,
one of the
sleep
torture
deprivation.
methods is like to
Sleep deprivation.
Yeah, but if you're torturing someone to get information out of them, then I guess this is not the perfect way to do it.
Can you imagine after 30? Where is he?
I'm a demon now.
I am Lucifer.
At the gates of the hell. Give me the exact location. At the bottom of the pit. Which pit?
You take a left at the entrance.
But yeah, so thinking about that, Korosh, for you, what would be the scariest? Like, okay, thinking of ghosts, demons, and this kind of shit. For you, what would be the scariest scenario you could see yourself in?
Ghost shit or just in life?
No,
Like specifically like ghost?
a
Like,
bunch of dudes with knives. No, I mean it's in like
honestly, bro, none of these is like that scary to me.
surrounded by kids in Africa, and he has the last chocolate bar.
Like Japan wasn't enough. You gotta bring the black people into this.
What? I just said they happen to be hungry. Happen to be hungry.
You said Africa. That's a very specific group of people.
They happen to be hungry.
All right, okay. Honestly, for me, like ghost shit is not that scary to me because I just kill myself. Like, you know, if you're really sick of it, just kill yourself. Like, get it
Bro,
over.
you know what's so funny? When it comes to emergency situations, it's you killing other people, yeah?
Yeah.
I can just imagine.
Well, I can't kill them, so what the fuck am I gonna do? Kill myself?
Bro, I can just imagine we're all, me, you, Barney, and we go to a house, yeah?
Yeah.
The first furniture that moves, I'm out, boys.
No, but like if it's a situation that like I tried everything, I can't solve it. Like the shit Bardi was saying.
No, but you didn't try. Okay, first of all, give me a scenario which will make you shit your bricks.
The fucking thing, the ghost that attaches to you and talks to you all the time, and like you can't get rid of them, and doesn't make you sleep and shit.
That one was that's like just mental health issues. That's literally what
Probably,
it is.
yeah. But like, if okay, I go on all the meds and shit, and I can't sort it out, then yeah, kill yourself. Problem solved. You have a long sleep, like I don't know. What else can you do? If legit the solution is no solution.
No, but I'm saying to you, give me a scenario now that will make your hair stand. Like give me a scenario now that would make you, like, Barty would be like, you know what? I am shit scared right now.
I think the worst case scenario is that, like, for example, let's say we're sitting here and I see something behind you. Clearly, I'm seeing it, but no one else can see it. Mm-hmm. I think the problem with it is when no one, like, you can't make it a group activity. No.
Why possess me when you can possess all of
but
us?
like if there's a situation that, okay, the three of us can see it, I wouldn't feel like I'm going crazy. But
no, you pussy. You know what you want? We're all gonna die together. That's what you want.
No, even if there's not a situation that can kill you. If
this together.
You fucking piece of shit.
I feel like if he was the kind of guy that found a cursed object, and if he watched it or something like that, he wouldn't say anything to us and say, "Guys, come over," and he put on TV. Now we all in this together.
By the way, I watched the tape 1 hour earlier, so you're all gonna see the horrific shit that's gonna happen to me, but that is gonna be your future.
At least I'll know. I'll see you where we're going. But yeah, okay. So give me a scenario.
I mean, any of these situations, again, like, I'm not that scared of it, like, because you can kill yourself. Like, get it over with. Like, okay, ghost, jinn, whatever it is, end it. What the fuck they gonna do? If they stop me from holding a knife and killing myself, okay, I'll just pay someone to shoot me. Like,
bro, it's like you're in a haunted house. 1 second. Yeah, so you can do this tomorrow? I'm gonna kind of need you today. Like,
like for example, let's say we're in a haunted house. We're stuck. They don't let us go, right? They don't let me go. You guys are unaffected for some reason.
Would you leave him? I'd be like, Kuros, listen, man. They're giving me a chance to leave.
That is a really fucked up scenario to think about, but to be honest, think about it. They're like holding you and they're like, you can go. We'll just keep him.
Like, bro, can you imagine we're leaving the door and you see him, guys, no, they've got me. And then like me and you were like, but we can leave.
No, but I'm saying,
I'll be like,
Barney would be like this. Well, Nat needs me to pick her up like in 15 minutes.
yeah.
No, I'm saying,
Guys, will you come tomorrow? I gotta work.
I'll call you.
okay, I don't know how to make this situation work exactly, but just go with it. I know it's insane.
Okay.
Right? Somehow I'm getting affected by this, and no matter how much I tell you guys can't see it. Like, it's not affecting you. And I tell you, please kill me. I can't kill myself. It's not letting me kill myself. Would you not do it?
Of course.
I wouldn't, bro. First of all,
Yeah.
you getting iced or whatever, you getting killed is the least of your worries. Me and him have to explain to people saying, yeah, like the police come, why'd you kill him? He said to.
Bro, wear fucking gloves, don't leave fingerprint. It's not like a sudden thing, you can plan it.
No,
By the way,
wait, so now we have to get rid of your body?
Okay.
No, just
hold on.
don't leave any
No.
fingerprint.
We really have to like act like. Sorry for getting really into it.
Get into it.
Not about like killing you, but
How
just
do we
like
cool
this. No, but the only thing I'm thinking about is that like, in this scenario, the ghosts and whatever are real, right? Because otherwise, we'd be like, bro, we're not gonna kill you. We're gonna take you to a mental hospital.
Okay, you took me to a mental hospital. They put me on meds. I turned into a vegetable. They released me. They're like, okay, he's good now. I come out. I'm telling you, Barry, for real. Like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
Coach like, I've been acting like a vegetable, so let me out. Please kill me.
Welcome to the Cancellable Podcast, and the coach is like, please kill me.
Would you not like?
I'm a good friend. Yeah, I would.
I mean, I would like. Okay,
First of all, it's insane to me that I can't kill myself. Like,
no, if you took a knife and went like this and it just like bent, I'm like, yo, man,
bend, like,
bro, you said
if
you
I
can't
went to
kill
like this and then it wouldn't go. Like, you can see, I'm trying to push, it doesn't go. I'm not that good an actor. Like,
or you'd put it on the floor and then try to jump on it and you
yeah.
levitate. Yeah, then I'm like, dude, listen,
Yeah,
put him out.
Yeah,
Habibi.
there's a proof
No,
that
I'd be
there's
like,
a
listen, let me
paranormal
get
activity.
someone to do this for you.
You still want to do it yourself, you piece of shit?
Bro, I have to deal with the repercussions of this.
Bro,
Your parents come to you, you killed my son.
But they wouldn't know. Take me in the middle of the desert. No one would know. I'm
I'm
gonna
the person
cop-
who checked you out the vegetable fucking hospital.
No, they let
Last scene with Faisal. Well, I don't know what happened.
To be honest with you,
You know what? I'll
first
come
thing
with you. He doesn't want to kill
But
me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, first thing I would
And I'll
do,
kill you
because
bad,
you
like,
can't
I'll
kill
kill you slow.
yourself.
Why? Why kill me slow, you piece of shit?
So I'm like, is this good? Is this?
You're not trying to make me come, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, but I'm not gonna lie.
Are you sure you want to keep going?
First thing I would do is that I would take a couple of YouTube videos, because if you can't kill yourself, that means that if you jump off of the 18th floor,
Yeah.
and you will land safely, bro. Come on, like,
Bro, I'm not Superman, bro. Like, what the fuck?
No,
No,
but
if you
money
can't
off
die-
it. We could make a circus for like a month.
Oh my god.
No, bro, think
this
about
is a business opportunity, bro. Like,
We'll be like Bardia and Faisal's crazy Kurosh. and like we would make you like fight a bear.
cool, Roche.
We make you fight a bear, and like, bro, we charge each person 150. Yeah,
150. That's it.
Odds.
tickets, happy.
Odds.
Yeah, tickets, and then, but
Still a
but on the side,
151?
but on the side, me and him would find people who gamble, and we'd say, you know what, like, let's see if he can actually kill himself, and we'd bet on you, and we start making that money, and then we get rid of you.
All right, dude.
Bro, you're gonna die anyway.
I'm suffering every day. It doesn't let me sleep. Like I'm going crazy, and
Can
you
you
guys are like,
imagine?
one more, go.
But he kills us. It's like,
I might. I should actually.
Bro, can you imagine? He's there. He's like, guys, the voices. Hey, wake up! You got 5 more shows. 5 more shows. Daddy needs
Guess
a
what?
Bentley.
Like a
turning
canister of
into a
that
pit
Russian
bull.
gas. Like, wake up, bitch.
okay, what's your scare?
I swear, you guys are like fucking boxing managers that they suck the boxers like money. Like,
No, I just said like a couple of YouTube videos. That's it. And then I'll kill you.
See
Can
how
we shoot in
small-
one day and
Bro,
get it
see how
over with?
small I said a circus. We make merchandise.
See, he's
Killer
like
Korosh.
exploiting the whole shit. I'm just saying, like,
I'd rather live
No,
with the fucking
because-
ghost, man.
no,
It seems
because
friendlier than
80
you.
80th floor of jumping from it and you survive. Like, dude, that's like miracle.
Bro,
Like, there's
it's
no-
not, okay. From what I understand from the movies, it's not like the ghost just like you jump from the 80 and it just stops you. It's like it doesn't let your legs move forward. Like it doesn't let me do the action. It's not like I bring the knife and the knife bends.
I said that.
Yeah, that doesn't. It's not. That's not how it works in movies.
Wait, then I wouldn't be able to kill you.
You will be. I can't.
I think a gun.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I'll just live with the ghost.
Okay, Bardia, you know.
wanted curves.
Bardia, scariest situation you could ever be in, like ghost-wise.
Ghost wise. Can you go first?
I just thought of one. I can tell you.
Yeah.
That would scare me. So if I'm possessed, I'm watching my body do actions that I don't have control over, and like I murder my family and shit.
Oh,
That's fucking.
I was
scary.
thinking something else.
What?
You going to like a prison? I'm dropping the soul.
No.
Oh, it feels good.
But you know what, Ghost? I think we're on something.
We have a partnership. You one night, me one.
and then we exploit them again. Come on, get your money. Sop dropa. Drop sofa.
Fuck comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm his manager.
Hey, how much is this? 500?
Bro, I
2
said,
shots.
This is like a parody of Venom. Like the partnership is we just drop soaps.
Okay, so but yeah,
That would
yeah,
be scary.
you being possessed and shit and killing your family. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
family. Yeah.
I realize you and your family is the most like for you, it's a really like your biggest nightmare to hurt your family.
Is it not yours? Like, I feel like it should be everyone.
No.
What the fuck?
But like,
My brother.
no. It's not like that.
Ghost, get out! I want to do it myself.
I wasn't even possessing him. What the fuck?
You just push the ghost out, close the door. It's like, it has to be me.
The ghost is like, I don't want to do this. Do it, bitch.
No,
Tell
but
the ghost, if you're gonna be a pussy, get the fuck out. I'm about to do some shit.
What kind of ghost are you?
no, but the
Fucking hippie.
no, but for me, it wasn't even in consideration that my family would be in that scenario. But for you, like I noticed that in a couple of other things we said, you've always said like, yeah, with my family. So it's a
I
very
like
nice.
my family. Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, that would be scary for me.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up, man.
Yeah. What's yours?
Fuck. To
Makes you swim in the ocean at night.
Oh, dude, there's like some shit. I don't know. I've always had a. Barty, do you want to go while I collect my thoughts?
Well, mine is like a combination of all of these stuff. So basically, it's not that I've thought about it a lot. No, legit haven't. But like, it just makes sense for this to be a fear of mine. Is to be dropped in the middle of the ocean at night, and like I'm not gonna die out of what do you call it?
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia, and basically I keep drowning, and I keep like going alive in the fear of like the everything around me, the unknown and everything, and I just like it's just not me, it's all the family members, and just see it happening in continuous thing that I just see people that I care about die and then come back, and I see them suffer and die and come back, and every time they die they don't think that, oh, I'm gonna come back to life again. You forget that you're gonna live again, and just all the fear just repeats, and the only person who sees that is me.
Okay, there's not ghost shit anymore. This is like,
but that's the whole point. I was telling you guys, like, the whole idea here is for you to, what is the most horrible horror story part you could see yourself?
Okay, if I'm a vampire, they'd lock me in a box and drop me at the bottom of the ocean. Same thing.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries.
But actually, there's one
boring as fuck.
You keep drowning.
Your body revives you. You keep drowning.
That's where
because vampires can like heal themselves, right?
Shit! But they need blood, no?
Huh?
They need blood.
No, apparently they get weak without blood.
But they cannot die.
Whatever the story, like the origin of this, like this vampire reality is, like you don't die out of blood, but just you keep getting weaker and weaker, so you can't escape. But basically, that's the thing. But the reason this is my fear is because I think around like 10 years ago, I had a nightmare, and I remember this because when I woke up, I was like, this actually could be like, if hell was real, this could be my hell, because I just heard my family scream. Like in this dream, the nightmare, like I will hear them scream, and I'll go to the door, and the door is closed, and I drop, and I keep like, and as I'm on the floor crawling to the door, I keep opening the door, and the scream gets louder, but the door closes, and it was just a repetition of me trying to get out of the room to go help them, but I was like, I couldn't, and it was a repetition. It drove me crazy that it kept happening, the door opening and closing and everything, and I was like, this will drive me insane. So this could be hell.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you guys are getting the idea here. It's like a movie plot kind of horror situation you'd be. For me, I realized like if I was in a zombie movie, like I Am Legend kind of shit, I don't think I'd be able to sleep, man. Because I'd be so worried that one of these things finds me or whoever I'm with.
But see, like with that situation, it's like you can always decide to end it. Just go out, get bitten, you're done.
But that's the thing, bro. It's like, we say this stuff, right? But, do you really want to end it? Do you really want to do this? And the thing is that you're also in a situation that maybe you're with your family, maybe you're with this, so you have to keep them alive, right?
Yeah, that's
and the thing is
motivation.
And the thing is that, no, but even for yourself, like you're thinking that, it's just that, we always talk about zombie scenarios being fun. But then remember that every moment, but every moment, every second, you have to be aware. You can never really sleep. You can never really do.
Humans are really good at adapting to that kind of shit. I mean, not the zombie shit, but I'm just saying high stress situations. Like humans adapt to that very quickly.
Like there's a stress level, so you always build the stress level, and whatever there is normalizes for you, and like.
But yeah, it will suck.
Like I Am
but
Legend.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're alone for the I Am Legend part, like how attached are you to this lifestyle that you have?
Like after his dog died,
his
that would have
hope was that there would be people alive, and I need to get to them. That was his hope. There are some people out there.
No, and he had the cure. He was doing the cure. Remember?
It's been a long. But I Am Legend 2 is coming.
Yeah.
With Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought he died at the end.
No. They changed it. So there's a special edition, like a special feature, and they show alternative ending. In the alternative ending, he throws the grenade rather than putting the grenade and attacking them, and then goes into the thing.
Okay.
Or I'm mistaken, and the monster, the zombie takes the female and just leaves, doesn't attack them. Because they're intelligent, like that stuff. But
Jada.
But for me, that's it's Jada. Tupac,
Bald head, bitch. Like Bro, this shit is, since you told me about it, has been like the story's been developing, and apparently he came out in support of the book that she wrote and shit like that. Like, dude, like,
Bro, the memes though. You know that iconic picture of Tupac right before he got shot? He's in the car with Suge Knight.
yeah.
And it's just picture of them, and then they Photoshop Jada's head right in front of like where his dick would be.
She was like, I was there too.
Just like peeking out. Yeah.
No, but I think that scenario, and I think, like, have you guys seen the movie? What is it called? Woman in Black.
I think so.
Is it like a Men in Black spinoff?
No.
Oh, definitely. No, that won't be
No,
scary
I
at
thought
all.
we were talking about Will Smith.
It's like if you were in a house and the house is haunted
Yeah.
and you could never leave, and like every day, like at night, you have to hide from a woman who has like black holes for eyes and a huge mouth, and like she's. Dude, it's fucking terrifying. But like having that, for me, it's the cat and mouse kind of shit that scares me. Like,
Did you watch the cartoon Caroline or Coraline?
yeah, that was fucked up too.
Bro, when I was a kid, I watched that shit. That
fucked up.
shit like kind of like fucked me up, but because it was like all you go into alternate reality when like the monster has like control
Button
over
eyes, yeah.
everyone and his button eyes. Bro, that shit like I remember like
Oh, what I don't get about the scary movies is like the ghost or the creature always has a motivation. Either wants to possess you, devour you, or something. Just give into it, man. Like, you know, you're saying like the cat and mouse is like your biggest fear. Well, don't run away. Go into the cat's mouth.
but
mouse
you see,
gets
it's-
tired
it's-
at some point.
No, but it's easy to say that, yeah. But what if the thing doesn't kill you? What if like that's the whole idea? You see, we take life for so granted. We're like, yeah, just take a fork. That's it. You know, like in that scenario, you always want to survive. Why are you scared? Because you want to survive, right? And you say it in a way that we can override thousands and millions of years of that primitive or primeval idea that staying alive is the most important thing. But then, like, I feel like us three go into a haunted house, he's just gonna break his neck the second he's like, "Oh, dude, just go, Party, don't do it." And I'm there. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?
Imagine
You got two bodies
no,
now." Man.
actually, what I'm gonna do is I make sure I fuck you up too. You did this. It's like, fuck.
No, but let's say in that scenario that like I'm the only one that's getting like fucked with, and like we're all three are there. I would want to kill myself, but then I'm like, okay, if I kill myself, then it's gonna jump to them. So should I kill them beforehand so they don't have to experience?
Hey, fuck you! Just say leave. Just say face out.
You kill us, and the ghost like, well, actually, we weren't gonna do anything.
You could have made that scenario so much better. You could have let them leave the house because I only possess things in the house.
I didn't know
I think
that.
it's. He drags that body, puts it outside. It's better. They're dead.
First, I can have a conversation with the ghost.
Imagine the ghost like, dude, relax. We're just gonna tell you there's a treasure downstairs. Go get it.
That's why they possess
It's Casper, the good ghost, whatever. It's like fuck.
What did
Casper.
you? Oh, now I don't have to share with three people. I have the treasure all to myself.
Would you let a ghost possess you if it made you the richest person in the world?
No.
No. No, is it? No.
Well, it depends. What's the ghost's intention?
What?
What does he want to
No,
do?
like
after?
you know how you said how you said before your fear is that something will be talking in your ear and like
I can get rid of him.
no, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You wouldn't?
No, I'm okay.
No, because
If it's a Venom situation, 100%. Yeah.
100%, bro.
No,
Fuck
but
it.
like it's
No,
just
I don't mean the
talking.
monster part. I mean like I can have a conversations, the
What
rational.
you mean? One monster part is fucking dope. You have
I know, but it's not
superpowers.
realistic. No, I'm saying
We're
that.
talking about breaking each other's necks and stuff. Now it's realistic. It's like, come on, man. Let's be realistic.
No,
here.
I'm saying like if I can have a conversation with them, like the ghost wants souls to have, right? It wants more souls, and if I can come to understanding, like, okay, don't fuck with me, I'll get you more. Like I'll bring people for you. Then fuck it, yeah.
he hijacks a school bus and kids.
Oh
You got
no,
all of
that's
them.
not what he meant. That's
Kids,
not.
get in the house.
No, but like
I bring the good merchandise. Yes.
there's a lot of people I don't like. I can get rid of them that way. You know, it's good for me. It's good for the ghost.
Someone honks the crow. She's like, next.
Yeah, why not? Come to arrangement. I get rich. He gets his souls. We good.
Never heard of an understanding ghost. hey, relax. Hey.
Well, I mean, like if they want more souls, You can either have this one, or I can bring you many.
You know what? There was you know what? Actually, kind of makes sense. Why haven't we done this?
Yeah, so you have to go find them and shit.
Bro,
I'm the deliverer of ghosts.
it's a physical world. Like, I got you. I got legs. I can walk around.
He walks out, slips, breaks his leg. Oh, I can't walk anymore.
It's like, fuck. I'm stuck with this.
Now I gotta use this guy. I'm sorry. Open your mouth. I know you're ghosts.
Are you the ghost?
It's me.
All right, let's end the episode here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed this fucking nonsense. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Thank you guys. Happy
Thank
Halloween.
you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.